G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be playing some Clash Royale, so sticking to the Clash theme, however changing it up with a bit of Clash Royale. For those of you who haven't played Clash Royale, it's really fun. It's a turn-based real-time strategy game where you put your best deck up against the other player's best deck in real time. So it's a little bit different from Clash of Clans, but it still has all of the Clash of Clans themes characters, and it is a really fun game like I said before. For those of you who are wondering what's going on with the Fortnite videos on the channel, we are still doing them. However, this season hasn't really given us much content so far, so we will still be doing all our update videos, all our challenge videos, all our leak videos, as soon as we get the information to help you guys out with that. But in the meantime, we thought we'd do something fun, go to a bit of Clash so we can keep giving you guys some daily content. So for this video, we thought we'd just run through it a bit, try some different decks. If you have any decks that you'd recommend, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you slap a like on it, and if you're new to the channel and enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing with the notifications on so you don't miss any new videos. Alright, so as you can see, we're sitting at about 4,700 trophies, up the top of Challenger 3, just below Master 1. The deck I've been using the most lately is this deck. I find it works really well and it's quite versatile for a lot of opponents. I've got the Valkyrie and the Executioner in there as they work really well as a combo. They both have a lot of HP, both do splash damage, and can take out really any spam sort of troops together. I've then got the Hogs and the Balloons as they're great for surprise attacks and just getting a little bit of surprise damage on someone's tower. The Logs, Bats, and the Zap work fantastic for defense. They will stop any sort of spam troops, as well as the Zap doing things like helping slow Inferno Towers, Inferno Dragon, so they don't get that constant damage. And the Ice Wizard is fantastic as an all-rounder. He can do damage well with the Balloon, he can sit back and help with something like an Inferno Dragon or a P.E.K.K.A. and slow their moves down, or he can also work well with the Valkyrie and the Executioner. So all of them work really well together and combo quite well. So we'll jump into a game now and test it out and show you guys how it does work quite well, and it's a quite good deck for Challenger 3. Alright, so we've got Fat83 as our opponent. Now I haven't got the best roll, so I might just chuck out some bats just to sort of rotate my things around. He's dropped a wizard up there, so I'm going to actually quickly just drop a Hog Rider and try and surprise attack him and get a little bit of HP just to keep rotating things around as well. So he's dropped a Barbarian army there, so we'll drop a Log just to do a little bit of damage to them, and then while he drops the Elite Barbs up here, I'm going to drop my Valk to do some damage to them, and my Executioner behind them. I'm going to drop some Bats just up here as well, just so these Barbs hopefully don't do too much damage to my tower. I don't want them taking it out straight away. That didn't really work too well for us, that rotation, unfortunately. Oh, he's got a Witch as well. We'll drop in... Alright, we'll drop in our Ice Wizard to try and do a little bit of help here. And we'll try and just go straight for a quick, easy points by dropping our Balloon here. Let's see what he counters that with. So he drops his Wizard. The Ice Wizard doing his thing there. So he's just slowing down his attacks. So in can come the Balloon and do a bit of extra damage. Now we'll drop our Valkyrie here to take this out. Oh, I was hoping it wouldn't get hit by that, but it did. Executioner to take out the rest of his Barbs, but unfortunately he just got the tower. So hopefully we can make that back up shortly and we don't start the video off with a loss. So just behind Executioner as he comes up, I'm going to drop the Hog Rider. I need to get some damage. I need to get one of these towers back because he's done a little bit too much for my liking. His Elite Barbs are level 12, which is really killing me. It's really hard when mine are just that little bit lower of a level. So we'll drop the Ice Wizard in again to help defend against the Witch, which he should be able to do quite well, and we'll drop the Valk on top of her, because she'll take him out nice and quick. Alright, so let's hope our Valk and Executioner combo can do a little bit of damage here, and while they're distracted down there, I'm going to drop a Hog Rider this side, and hopefully try and beat him with a 2-star if I can. Just going to drop a Log, which will take out all of those guys, nice and easy. And we'll drop an Ice Wizard here to defend against the Elite Barbs, which is going to be really difficult because they're really strong Elite Barbs. Alright, it doesn't help that he's taken out a second tower, and we've pretty much lost this one. I'm not even watching anymore, and I've lost heaps of elixir there that I could have got. He's going to drop a poison to try and get a 3-star, which you ain't going to get, mate. While he drops that, we'll just quickly drop a zap and an ice wizard around just to protect from the 3-star. If we can... Alright, so didn't quite get the win there, but we'll jump in and try and get another one. Alright, so he's a level 11, and this time I finally have a good draw. Alright, so he's going to drop the boulder guy over there. I'm going to counter with a Valkyrie. Okay, so he's going to drop some bats, which will hit up with the Executioner. I wonder how these two will work together, the Executioner and the rock-throwing golem guy. Well, they didn't do too bad. Alright, so I'll take the log to take the Executioner and the princess out. And he's going to drop a hog rider, okay. Alright, so we'll finish the hog rider up with the ice. And now we'll go either side with these two and see what counters he's got for the hog rider and for the balloon. So he's going to drop a Valkyrie to conquer the hog rider, that's a bit weird. And bats for the balloon, which is a good counter for the balloon. We're just going to sit back and do some damage on this tower. And the Valkyrie in here will hit with bats, as she can't defend against that. I don't mind what the bomber does here. I'm just going to gather some more elixir and take my time, because my terror will take that out quite easily. Alright, so now we've got our rotation back in a good zone. We're going to... Alright, he's dropped that there, so we're going to drop the Valkyrie and the Executioner over this side and come in, and that should take that tower quite easily. I want to get back to the bats for him. I think that'll be a really good counter. So maybe the Ice Wizard and the bats. But now that he's dropped the Executioner, obviously that's going to make that a little bit more difficult, because you don't really want to use bats up against an Executioner. They'll tower that up really, really fast. I'm just going to use my Ice Wizard. He should be enough with the tower just to keep them going while I just keep my elixir growing. So now that he's wasted a heap of elixir, I'm going to drop my balloon, my hog rider, and leave the Ice Wizard there and take that out nice and easily. And I'm just going to take her out before she finishes that off. Well, a little bit too late she finished that off. I'm a little bit late with my timing of my moves here, but there's the second tower, nice and easy. We're going to drop an Executioner there if the game will let me to take out these guys. We'll drop the Valk up here to take out these two. And we'll drop an Ice Wizard back just to defend this tower, because we don't want to lose the momentum we just gained. We'll drop the Hog Rider on this side while he's not expecting it and he's too busy attacking this flank. He's going to attack with his little bats. Not too bad, but too late, I think. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, unfortunately. Oof, he's got it down to 90, 26. Ooh, that was a save. Clutching up there. Alright, we're going to drop a Hog Rider and just go right for the head. Easy. Match over. No dramas. And there's our first win. So, as you can see, it is a little bit of a difficult deck to use, but once you get the hang of it, it actually does work really well. Alright, so that deck worked pretty well. It got us a win, but it probably lacks a little bit of defense from what I find, and we probably don't need the hogs and the balloons. The balloons will probably sacrifice and just keep the hogs as a surprise. I might use the Prince in with them, as it's the same amount of elixir, and see how that goes. Alright, so we'll try it with the Prince in, as it gives us a little bit more offense and a little bit more defense. So we'll see how that goes. It's a bit of a change. Alright, so we're going to drop the Executioner to start. He's going to drop a Miner over there, and it's not going to make really much difference at all. I'm going to drop my Valkyrie in, and now we've got our structured team working well together. We'll drop a bit of an Ice Wizard in there to support them as well, take out the Zappies, and do a little bit of damage on that tower. And then, while I save a little bit of XP, I'll drop a Prince and a Hog Rider. Let's see what he's got for that. A log. So he doesn't have any skeletons or anything like that, which is interesting. Oh, he does have bats though, but we'll zappy them, and there goes that tower, nice and easy. And he's angry. Oh, poor Jacob. Did things not work out for you, mate? Alright, so we'll come down this side again and we'll drop our Valkyrie and Executioner combo. And he's going to drop some more Zappies and a Lightning Wizard. The Zappies actually do a fair bit of damage, don't they? Alright, so we'll drop... Wait for that log to go so it doesn't do any damage, but we'll drop an Ice Wizard just to take this stuff out. And once we finish taking out the Zappies, I'll drop another Prince and Hog combo while he wastes a Miner because it's not going to do enough damage to really worry us. This should hopefully take out the second tower or get rid of his bats. And the second tower is getting destroyed nicely. Alright, so we'll hit this up. Good game. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll hit him up with the Valkyrie. That'll take that nice and easily. I'm not even going to worry about his Miner, to be honest. It doesn't do enough damage to really worry me. When I've got that tower getting destroyed, this tower getting destroyed, I've got my Ice Wizard getting dropped. About to drop another Executioner. He knows it's all over. Jacob knows it's done. We've got the dub. Nice and easy. There she goes. Nice, easy 3-star. And we'll claim our reward. So we've got a Goblin Cage. I haven't tried that yet. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Goblin Cage if you've tried it. Some more Battle Healers. That wasn't around last time I played, so that's a nice... I'll just keep all of those. I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then for the next chest, we've got a bit of gold, some more gems, some minions, some giant snowballs. That'll come in handy. Another Hunter. I do like the Hunter. And a Goblin Cage, so I can upgrade him a little bit later. Nice. Alright, so let's go and try out this deck again and see if we can get another win with it. See if it suits this trophy range. Not too bad of an opening draw, so we'll drop the Executioner I think first and double that up with the old reliable Valkyrie, and that will be our start. So let's see what he's got to counter that. He's dropped some bats up here, which is a bit strange. My tower, I'll just take them out with ease. And then I wish I had my Hog Rider. I could have surprised him down the other side with the Hog Rider, but that's okay. We'll do a little bit of damage on the first tower. And we will drop some bats to defend against him. And we'll drop a log in to sort her out. Alright, now we'll chuck a bit of surprise factor down here with a Prince and Hog. And see what he's got to counter those. Alright, so he's got some skeletons and some... should have hit the bats. Went a bit early with the zap there, unfortunately. But that's alright, we know he's got them. And I knew he had them before. I should have been a bit smarter with that one, but that's okay. My tower will take that out nice and easily, and that won't cost me any damage, thankfully. Bit of a mistake there, but luckily I was good enough, or my base was strong enough to defend it. So we'll drop another Valkyrie and Executioner combo. Oh, he's got a Royal Giant over there, eh? We'll hit them with some bats now that they're focused on the tower. And hopefully the bats will get it done before they damage the tower too much. And he drops his bats in to counter mine. Jeez, this isn't good. This is not looking good. Alright, we'll drop the Ice Wizard as a nice cheap way to finish him off. The Executioner is still going over there, doing a nice bit of damage, which is good. And then we'll drop our Prince in to go with our Ice Wizard and get this tower nice and done. Or at least a little bit nice and damaged, because I'm late with the zap again. I've been really late with this zap this game. Alright, so we're doing a bit of damage here, and as long as we keep sort of slowly doing damage to his second tower, we should beat him 2-1 here, which would be a nice little outcome considering how badly I keep stuffing this one up. Alright, so we'll drop the Ice Wizard on her to finish her off, and we'll drop a Prince and Hog Rider down this side. We'll drop some bats on the Royal Giant. You're not tricking me this time. And I've got them nice and easy. This could be it, guys. The Royal Giant goes down. That tower goes down. We drop a Valk up here with an Executioner just to defend this side, so we know he can't send anything down there while we're beating his big tower. He's dropped some bats on us, so the Executioner should take care of them pretty easy, but we'll drop an Ice Wizard just to make sure, and we'll drop a Prince just to take out this second tower. He's going to drop that there, so we'll drop a Hog Rider just to come in and finish it off. If not, we'll just zap it or log it, but I don't really want to do that if I can avoid it. And there we go. 130 left on his main building off a 3-star, so nice and easy one there, and this deck seems to work pretty well together. Alright, so we'll test this deck out one more time and just see how it goes. Alright, yes, I know I've reached my reward. I want to keep earning trophies. I want to be the best, the very best, like no one ever was. Original content. Alright, so I'm going to drop my Valkyrie there, and as always we're going to put the Executioner behind it. And he's clubbing. Thank you. I know it's a good strategy, my man. Nice little poison spell there. Interesting to see. And he has a Dark Prince. And the Executioner will take those minions out, so we don't need to worry about spending anything there. So I might just drop my Ice Wizard just to rotate through. I want to get to my Prince so I can have that with my Hog Rider. I don't like having them separated too much if I can avoid it. That's why I'm just going to drop this log through as well while he's dropped his P.E.K.K.A. And then I'm going to hit him with the old Prince Hog combo now that his P.E.K.K.A's out and see what he drops. Alright, so some Goblins will zap them. Oh, sorry, it's some Barbarians. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. We'll take out this left tower with ease. Alright, so we dropped our bats. They should help take care of the P.E.K.K.A. He's going to zap them, which, not a bad move. And he might actually take this tower here. He did. Alright, we're going to drop the Valkyrie just to take care of this P.E.K.K.A. quickly, because we really need to defend here. And then we're going to drop the Ice Wizard up here just to take out this minion horde. He's only got 300 on his main tower, so if we can get a good run with the Hog Rider, which I'm going to try and probably do here, and sacrifice a little bit of my tower and hopefully pick up the win. Yep, nice and easy. So there's the 3-star. Adding the Dark Prince has just added that little bit extra offense as well as that little bit of extra defense, and that is a good looking deck. So yeah, there's the deck there. So we've got the Executioner, Valkyrie, Bats, Log, normal Prince, Ice Wizard, Zap, and the Hogs. And that is the deck I'm using at the moment to almost get to Master 1. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We ran out of lighting, so we're going to have to invest in some of that. It's been a pleasure having you here, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.